DC here. Hi guys. Happy Father's Day. To all of you fathers, have a nice day. For you who aren't fathers, have a nice day anyway. Today I want to chat a little bit about what does it mean, Father's Day? I live in Switzerland, as you all know, or at least most of you know. I come from Canada, where Father's Day is celebrated, and it's also big business. We're not going to get into that part, but I mean, Mother's Day is something over here in Europe. Mother's Day is a big day, but Father's Day isn't. Now, it's kind of funny because what does that actually mean in a way of how society looks at men? I mean, we all have mothers, and automatically those who have mothers automatically have had a father, at least he's somewhere. And maybe that's actually just it. Very often he's somewhere. I was thinking about that, I mean, what is the role of a father? The role of a man, maybe, today. There was a time it was pretty clear cut, I think. It was being provider, companion, but was it being father? For some, yes, and for some, actually, I think it was just a question of being a good provider. But what is being a good provider? I think about that a lot because, of course, a lot of us are going through, I use that nice little euphemism, career changes, and maybe our capacity to provide money might change. But that doesn't have anything to do with being a good provider, as far as I'm concerned, as being a father. Being a father means to try to do one's best to be a role model, to direct the children, to direct the young people in the right direction. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody has their own character, and you can direct, you can probably share your values, but that doesn't mean that you can force. And that's actually probably the main thing. You can't force yourself on somebody. If you force yourself on somebody, that's called rape. And that would be raping somebody's character. That's not what a father is there for. No, a father is there for a lot of other things, but certainly not that. Now, I've been blessed with a nice family. I've been blessed with great parents. I know that not everybody's had these blessings. I feel for you. But that doesn't change the fact of what I'm talking about today, what I consider is the way that I would like to see fatherhood, in a way, to see manhood. Moving ahead in today's age, where very often actually there's a blurring of genders, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against emancipation, women who would like to make a career, and not at all. I mean, Mrs. DC, by the way, isn't here today. She's working. Like I say, Father's Day is not a particular day. It is in our family. I mean, we like to think about it and take a bit of time. But I mean, it's, get back on topic. And that's the whole thing. I mean, the thing is that I wanted actually to say is that today's world, with this mixing of genders sometimes, blurring of the lines, I guess that, sometimes I think it's the men who have lost out. You can contest that. I don't mind if you do. But when I say I think the men have lost out, is that women have taken a place which is, I would say, rightfully theirs in many respects, and somehow men have taken a back seat, not knowing probably how to react to this. Anyway, that's one thing. Now, today I was going on about, I was reading earlier I do some Bible readings, actually, usually every day. And yeah, here you are. And today we're talking about Psalm 3. And I'm not going to go into the story, not at all. But it's a psalm that was written when David, so King David, was fleeing from his son. That's all I'm going to say about the psalm, but I was shocked in a way reading that on Father's Day. The man who flees from his son. It's terrible. I mean, it's terrible. If you're a father, you should not flee from your son. You should run to him, run towards him. I like a lot better, if I'm going to read something in the Bible in that respect, to read the prodigal son. It's how the father looked out for his son. That much for that. What else? Well, I got a really nice Father's Day card in the mail. Yeah, in the mail. This is from a YouTuber. This is from I Am She Bear 777. A wonderful lady. And I will put her name in the tags so you can actually go check her channel. Thank you, Mary Angel. Love you. Now, well, time's moving on as usual. I'm just, chatting and chatting. One of these days, like I say, Mrs. DC's at work. The boys are getting ready for big exams, so they're quite busy. So it's going to be a quiet Father's Day in our family. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, Father's Day has nothing to do with other jobs, other things that you have to do in life. Finish off, actually. I'd like to say to all of you out there, be blessed. I know that it's not always easy, this life, but be blessed. Be blessed because, the fact is that if you're able to watch these vids, if you're able to take time to be with us on this YouTube community, that means you've been blessed with a computer. You've been blessed with an internet connection. Might not have been blessed with other things. But there is a possibility of a community. There is a possibility of love. Sometimes easy words, but nevertheless heartfelt words. I'd like to send out my love to all of you. Fathers, mothers, man, woman. It'll be DC's little Father's Day message. And take care.